Most of us stop by the grocery store at least once a week. We take it for granted, but we depend on it. So imagine what it would be like if your community lost its only grocery store. 9 News reporter Tony Moronis tells us how one rural community is coping.
Vevay, Indiana is mostly a tourist attraction.
It's a nice little town to come to. Well, we have a lot of small shops. You know, there are a lot of gift shops. We have some antique shops.
This little town has one traffic light, one hardware store, and it's missing one of its most important stores.
A grocery store.
The Super Value on the east end of town closed within the past month, and it's creating a burden on some residents.
It's kind of sad right now because, you know, we have a lot of older folks in town that doesn't drive.
Residents like 97-year-old Lucille Waltz, but she does have someone many seniors don't have.
My son picks them up, though. He gets them over to Walmart, Madison, or Carrollton.
There's really nowhere to get a lot of meat in town. I mean, it makes it tough.
Chastity Scudder owns the local hardware store. She has concerns as big as getting food.
People have to drive out of town to get their groceries. They may stop at Lowe's to get what they would normally buy here, you know, so it does hurt the other local businesses around town.
The local economic development office and county government are starting from scratch to lure another grocer to town.
The employees didn't even know about it. The owners called up one morning and said, close the door. We're not going to be having a grocery store in Vevay, Indiana anymore.
While it's an inconvenience right now, the longer they don't have a grocer, it could get worse.
It's the beginning of the end for a small community to not have a grocery store. I mean, who wants to move here if you have to drive 30 minutes to buy your groceries?
In Vevay, Tony Moronis, 9 News.
We talked with Vevay's economic development director, who says this is an opportunity for a grocer to expand, put about 30 people back to work, and provide a service to a loyal community.